Headlines covered for us tonight. You look at San Antonio.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
That one good for two. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results like this.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The dunk by Edgecombe.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Here's Owe. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Castle on the wing. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Barrett wide open. He fires. And another three for Sacramento.
And over the years, we've seen Barrett expand his range.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
Here's Sharp driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Harper slams it in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And here's Harper from the arc. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. Owe misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys?
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Fox gets it to go.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
To the inside. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
For three, Barrett. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. To the paint. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Shannon.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
San Antonio trailing here. And here's Harper from the arc. And the three ball is good. Harper's got 9. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Graves. A three-pointer, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Castle. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Here's Washington. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Kings ahead. Up by 1.
25.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Pass to Shannon. Here's Fland. 6 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Shannon, no good. The Spurs with the lead. Now connect. And the layup is good. Connects. Got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Shannon. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Thor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing. And spacing of their offense.
Converting off the turnover, the length of Wembanyama can be so disruptive defensively.
Here's Fland. Off target with his three. And the Spurs with possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Spurs making a switch here. Timeout called by the Kings. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Outside Harper. From the arc. And shot off. The Kings trailing. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Barrett, the open look. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
That one falls. Harper's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll. Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
A pass to Fox. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And count it from 19 feet away. He's got 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Wembanyama down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Wembanyama outside. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Owen. And the Kings another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Fox with the jam.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has balance. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett springs it in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Here's Shannon.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Castle.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Cans it from downtown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on court.
There's 38 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Pass to Shannon. The tray. And the Kings another three.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And there's the drive. Hassel misses.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Sinks the triple. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings. Here's Thor. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Timeout called by the Kings. Spurs trailed by 10. Pass to Castle. To the left side wing. Here's Harper. And he banks in the layup. Harper's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Spurs.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Sharp. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Edgecombe. And the three off target. Kings leading now by 8. Now here's Sharp. 8 points for him. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Here's Edgecombe. He draws iron on the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Bryant's got his third bucket of the night.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Sharp. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Kings lead by 12. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Guys, back to you.
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Harper. Driving to the basket. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Out to Barrett. Drills the three-pointer. Barrett's got 13 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Edgecombe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Spurs trailed by 8. Shot, high post, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's 13 points here for PJ Edgecombe. Into the lane. Spiked away. No good with the layup. Sacramento leading by 6. Cuts off the pass. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Stolen by McDaniel. And it's blocked. Edgecombe with it. He's got 13. And Harper slams it in.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. 6-point game. Here's Edgecombe. A rebound by Washington. And here now the Kings. Pass to Shannon. Ball stolen. Here's Bryant. Here's Edgecombe. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Count it. And now an 8-point Sacramento lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Edgecombe's got 15 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
There's a screen by Washington. Now, Alexander Walker. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Outstanding floor awareness from Barnes, knowing precisely when to move that rock.
Pass to Shannon. Fox with the steal. 4 seconds separate the shot and game clocks.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Timeout called by the Kings. So both teams changing it up here. So it's Sacramento. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Owe. He's got 11. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The kick out to Fox. With 4 seconds on the clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And the Spurs making a change here. And he sinks the second. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from outside. Alexander Walker's got 6. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing up.
The Kings, 76.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Kings leading now by 8. To the left wing. There's the 3. That's good by Shannon.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Fox with the steal. Harper wide open. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And that's 21 points for Dylan Harper. Here's Bland, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Kings lead by 9.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And so Sacramento again turning it over.
I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Spurs with possession. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And here's Harper from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sharp. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Harper. Pass to Castle. Shoots the three. San Antonio again missing. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Oway misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Harper goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harper's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Sharp. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Kings leading now by 8. Here's Barrett. Knocks down the 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Another chance, and that's in there.
Wembanyama is a talented passer. He is so good at finding his teammates.
And the rejection by Bryant. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Barrett. Oh, the slam dunk. Spurs trailed by 11. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Takes it inside. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. When you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Bryant, right side. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Kings leading now by 13. Now Sharp.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Kings.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
Now here's Harper. That one misses.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And there's the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
On offense, here are the Kings. Leading by 12. Fires the three. Three. Good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Outside Fox. And stolen by Sharp.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
My goodness. The tomahawk one-hand slam.
Oh, shows you how much strength he has. Going inside. And it misses. And rejection by McDaniel. And so